Good evening, everyone. I don't know what's becoming of StreamYard lately, but yeah, I can't play the countdown music at all. Yeah, it's not even in here. I don't know if they removed it or what they did. Yeah, so I just played it from one of my other videos. And I'm not in chat at the moment. I'm getting there. Just closing out some stuff here. Anyways, hi Bill, hi Robert, hi Angela, hi Bryn. Yeah, it seems like StreamYard is taking away more and more things, all because they want you to pay for it. And there's no way I'm gonna pay 40, $50 a month for it. That's crazy. Yeah, I got myself some Powerade Zero. Oh, why is my video backwards? When did StreamYard do that? I'll fix that right now. There we go. Got that fixed. Yeah, now if I show something, it's not going to show backwards at all. Yeah, I noticed that, Bryn. Everything is changing lately. Mm. Yeah, anyways, I was supposed to be connected up to my new ISP, but they never showed up. And the reason they didn't show up because they're still waiting and for the other company to install the fiber underground. Yeah, they gotta go from a box that's like curbside and run it to the house. Yeah, so they've been waiting for another company to install the fiber. Oh, that had to be Callie sitting on the keyboard. Mm. Yeah, I figured that, Grin. Yeah, it had to be the cat. Hey, Randy. Yeah, Layla hasn't walked on mine lately. Yeah, sometimes I'll be watching something on the phone and Layla will like come along and sit on the phone or nose text, whatever. Mm, that's good, Randy. Hey, Robert. Oh, and I gotta send the link out to everyone. I almost forgot to do that again. Sent it to myself in Messenger, but I didn't send it out yet. Yeah, I'll do that right now. Man, all this time I wasn't coughing and go live. Now I'm coughing like crazy. I don't get that. Ooh, chocolate peanut butter. That's gotta be like Reese's almost. That's good, Randy. Anyways, I'm sending the link out to everyone here. Yeah, Randy, I don't ever see a maple flavored peanut butter. Yeah, and I was outside a few times. Yeah, a couple of flies had came in the house. Yeah, opened up the door and the fly came right in. Hey, Susan. Yeah, Layla, she doesn't chase after them though. Yeah, she'll like watch them, but doesn't chase after them like she used to. What you want? Okay. Okay. Here you go. Hey, Roadrunner. Hey, Jim Bob. Oh, oh no, that had to hurt. Is that so? Layla just looks at me and yells. Okay. Here you go. Yeah, she wanted to go, so I just let her go. Yeah, I could imagine so, Jim Bob. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I'm even cringing at that one. Ah, Leila, I wish you would stop shedding. Thank you, Jim Bob. Ooh, ooh, ouch, Randy. Hey, Renegade. Yeah, okay, Bren. Yeah, it's like this morning. I couldn't breathe, and I'm wondering why. And Leila was laying on my stomach. Yeah, boy, she weighs a ton. Yeah, she got colder or whatever, and crawled under the covers, and then was laying on my stomach yet even. Robert, yeah, I'm gonna have to shut this down and get my cheesecake now. That's just mean. Yeah, my new ISP didn't come out, so yeah, I called him earlier to see what was going on, and yeah, it's been rescheduled to Thursday now. Yeah, they're just waiting for this other company to install the fiber line to the house. Yeah, then hopefully I could get rid of Spectrum and go with the other one. Yeah, for Spectrum right now it's 110 for 600 megabit. And it's been like 2 months in a row the price kept going up and up. I see you, Elaine.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, Elaine.
What's going on? Oh, let me put my chat on so I can see. Hi, everybody.
Hey, hey, Mama Bear.
Hi, Florida Mama Bear. Beautiful. Hey, CDC. Hi, Robert. Hey, Bill Beckett. Who's a knitter? Hello. Well, hello, Renegade and Southern Smoke. Susan E. Wow, you got a house full there, Arnie.
Yeah.
Cool Gamer 2.
Hi, cool
Okay.
game.
Angela. God, I haven't seen Angela in a while. Good to see you all. Oh, thank you, Robert. I've been outside doing stuff. I gotta take a shower here pretty soon. And Ray went for tacos, so we're having tacos tonight.
I had tacos too.
It's Taco Tuesday,
Yeah.
so he's bringing. And I made pot of spaghetti today, so you know.
Yeah, I made my own tacos. I had 'em for lunch, and then they go finish them up.
Uh huh.
So
Oh
I did.
yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, I just was in here. I finally got my work work area cleaned up and got all my little drawer things full of stuff, and so I'm getting a little more organized. So I don't, say, "Oh man, I forgot to get this." It should be right beside me or right in front of me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we just left to go have tacos.
Mm.
So the dogs and I came in here.
Yeah, I pretty much got the kitchen organized to the way I want it.
Oh, good. Well,
Whatever.
that's good. Yeah. Well,
Now,
that's good.
yeah, now it's just a matter of doing the other rooms, getting them organized.
Right. Yeah, it's a organization. I get nuts. I get when I can't find something, or if something's out of place or crooked, like like a rug on the floor. It's like, oh God, straighten that thing out. I just finished listening about the guy who killed a family and left a baby. Yeah, isn't that crazy? They caught him today. Yeah,
Oh,
they
that,
caught that guy today. Crazy. A lot of craziness out there.
yeah.
You plugged in your soundbar. Uh, our soundbar's always plugged in because Ray can't hear with a dam. And yes, there are, Florida Mama Bear. There is a lot of crazy people out there.
Yeah, and this screen here, I just hooked that up to a sound bar because I had a hard time hearing through the stereo.
Yeah, my computer's sound went out, so I had to get a sound bar. It's an all-in-one computer, screen, monitor, everything, and
Yeah,
the sound went out completely out, so I had to buy a bar.
yeah, I had a laptop happened that happened to also.
Mm-hmm.
So I either got use
Laptop up here somewhere. I have a couple of laptops. I just haven't used them in so long.
yeah, yeah, so I got use headphones or speaker, sound bar, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Bluetooth one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I got, was one that's Bluetooth. But this chair also has speakers in it, but they're really low, so I
yeah.
don't even use the ones in the chair.
and I'm almost done straightening out the food closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what I've been doing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
That
so
looks That looks real good.
Yeah, I've been sorting everything and categorizing it.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good. Oh man, lazy day, lazy day. They haven't played music late anymore. Ah, meatball. Hello. That's funny because I'm making barbecue meatballs for tomorrow.
Hi, Meatball.
Got to go to my girlfriend's. They're doing a celebration of life. The one, my friend that passed away,
Yeah,
and they're having it tomorrow. So I am making me. I made meatballs, and I'm going to throw them in the crock pot with barbecue sauce in the morning because we don't go till 3 in the afternoon. So
yeah.
just
Thank
get
you,
the
Mama Bear.
AT&T fiber. Hmm.
Yeah, I was supposed to have fiber today, Renegade, and didn't show up because there's no line installed yet going to the house.
Oh, that we have fiber that will come to the house. It's on the pole outside, but we just still go with oh, what is it? Spectrum.
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting rid of Spectrum because the price keeps going up.
Yep, yep, it does.
And with this other one, I'm getting like almost double the speed, 1 gigabit for 65 a month.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
And that'll be for 2 years.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
And then in 2 years, you can change it. Get another one that's on a special or something.
yeah, yeah. Over by me, there's two fiber providers. There's AT&T on the pole, and then underground we got TDS
Ooh,
Telecom.
I don't have grape jelly. I have strawberry jelly. I wonder if that would work. Probably not. Okay, Randy. You have a good night.
Bye, Randy. Yeah, that sounds good, Mama Bear.
Hello, Ken. How are you doing?
Hi, Chef Ken.
Yeah, I got a lot of work done today. I must have felt pretty good because to get it all done.
Yeah,
I didn't take any naps. Yeah, they are good. The barbecue meatballs. I don't have no grape jelly though, but I could always have Ray go get some. Well, good, good. I'm glad to hear that, Ken. Yeah, tomorrow. Dude, tomorrow I don't have anything on the calendar. That's good. I can take a nap tomorrow.
yeah,
Miss my brother. I'm sorry.
yeah. And I'm not doing much of anything tomorrow.
Well, if I can drag something out now that I know where everything is, I might do a craft or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how lazy I am tomorrow after busting butt today.
Yeah.
I got the Bakersfield RD on scene watching him. I just have it turned down though because I just like to see where he goes and what he finds. He follows police calls. So
Yeah.
did you see in LA they had a police chase and the guy was in an electric car.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. And it looked like a Lexus, but I couldn't really tell you what it was, but because I just seen the last part of it when he ran into the back of that car and then they bailed. But yeah, it's the first one in LA that they've had a high speed chase with an electric car. And then my son, he has an electric car, and he says, I don't know why they run from him in that. He says the battery doesn't last that long, and when you're going faster, he says that it's even it even goes down more.
Yeah.
So where's
Yeah.
Billy Bob, Florida Mama Bear? Tell him we said hello.
And there's like these hybrid cars. Like the other day, I was at a stoplight and you heard the engine like kick in, so that
Yeah.
car could go. Hmm.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah, those electric cars. Well, Chris's goes pretty fast. That kid just takes off and goes. And he took me for a ride. I forgot where we went. And of course, I don't like us driving anyway. So, but it was pretty fast. The only thing I don't like, they have these big monitor screens and it shows you all the trash cans that are outside the front of the houses. It shows you the cars. You don't have to push on the brake. You just take your foot off the gas and it slows down and stops. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But all that crap on the side of the road, I don't need to see that. It makes me dizzy, man. I can see what's on the side of the road looking out the front window.
Yeah.
And I thought,
And Tesla, them cars can basically drive themselves.
yeah, that's what he has is a Tesla. But I kept telling him, oh, look, there's a trash can. Oh, look, there's the back of a truck. Oh, look, there's.
Hey, Billy Bob.
Hi, Billy Bob.
I've heard though, if the person behind the wheel falls asleep, he'll alert them.
Wow. I don't know. He's never done that. He said he's never let it drive itself. He said, but he could leave a place and then tell it to return and it'll go back to that same place
Yeah.
or something. I don't know how they do that. That's too smart for me. I just soon push on the gas and go, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in a neighborhood today. Yeah, I just dragging ass now. I'm glad. Ouch! I made a pot of spaghetti today too, and I told Ray, "What do you want with your spaghetti?" And he said, "It's taco night." And I said, "Oh, good. We're having spaghetti tomorrow." I said it's always better the next day, anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, right, Florida Mama Bear, that's me. I'm old school too, I guess. Yeah. I just as soon be able to fire it up. I do like the push button start so you can just have your key in your purse. You don't have to pull a key out all the time. But yeah, it just like to start it up, put it in gear and go and use my brake when I want to stop and not see all that crap on the dash. It was really kind of annoying to me. It was not really annoying, more distracting than anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm always a chicken shit when I ride with anybody anyway. But oh really? You don't like it? I do like it. Um I do like the push button start because I don't have to take my key out. So that makes it nice.
Yeah, I think the push button is nice. You just gotta make sure that the key fob is with you so that the car starts.
Oh yeah, and the fob is really kind of cool because if the start doesn't work, or something, the button thing, you just take the key out and put the key in and start it. The key is built into a fob.
Yeah.
So, CDC, vintage and mechanical. That's why he doesn't like the push button. Oh, really? Wow. You'll like it until that breaks, Elaine, and the cost to repair it is outrageous. Ain't having a car that drives for me, right? Me neither. My truck and my wife's car is push button start. Yeah, that's my Jeep is push button.
Yeah, latest thing I heard lately is that people are, I guess, are getting hands on these like things, whatever, that plugs into the OBD port. And I guess they're like reprogramming keys that way, and then they can just drive off with the car.
Wow, that's scary. Yeah, I think my husband just picked up his push start also. I think it is. Because I have the spare key. Yeah, the spare fob is in my purse. And when we go somewhere in his truck and he gets back in the truck after he like puts gas or whatever, it honks because I have the key in my purse and it's not outside in his pocket. Well, it is outside in his pocket, but the spare one is in my purse. So
Yeah. Yeah,
go ahead.
this is fob to the car that I have. You just put the thing in and it starts it up.
Oh, it's different. Most of your new cars are push button. It's all computerized. Yeah.
And then the key is like in the back of it.
Yeah. They have the keys and the fobs, which make it nice.
Yeah.
I just slouch it. Yeah, that's almost all of them are push button. Even Dorothy's little Jeep, she's got a little Jeep Renegade, and it's a push button. The only thing that's not push button is my golf cart and my electric bike. Yeah, that's my son can. The key is his phone on his Tesla. He says if he loses his phone, he's screwed.
Yeah.
My Toyota is a 2009, and I don't have a fob. I use a key for everything. Car has never been in the shop. Well, that's good. Yeah, my last car had a key. You had to use a key. And it was a 2013 Terrain Denali, Chevy Terrain Denali.
Yeah.
It was a 2013, so. But I wanted a truck, and I really wanted a Jeep, so we traded that in and bought me a Jeep. And I still don't go anywhere. But I have a Jeep if I want to. When we go out camping out in the desert, it's fun, having the Jeep in case we go ride in the desert or something. My son drives my Jeep more than I do. He'll come in and say, Mom, I got to use your truck. Okay. I got to take some stuff out to the property. I don't play with apps. If I buy a car, it better have a way of starting instead of a phone, because what happens if your phone battery is right? Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, you're right, Florida Mama Bear, they can be.
Yeah, like this phone here, my old one, I've noticed battery's been going down quicker and quicker lately.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be too much longer. It'll probably be totally dead.
Yeah. Having a car that starts with a phone is a way of it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially with these phones. Good Lord. You got a big wooden tag. I might do something with it tomorrow. See? I need to peel all the stuff off of it. I gotta peel all that stuff off of it. And then, but I'll use the back side and make, I'll take the tag up. And I can make something with a tag.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll look on Pinterest and see if I find something I like. And I usually find about 3 or 4 different things that I like, and I just throw them all together.
Yeah, I think that would be Tesla Renegade. I'm not sure though.
What car only starts with a phone? The only one I know of is a Tesla. It's the electric car, but I don't know if that's what Florida Mama Bear's son has. She said he starts with a phone. With the fob, I can, start my truck or my Jeep with the fob. I can start it, but it's all locked up and it won't,
Yeah.
Tesla has, they do have a credit card also. Because he gave me the credit card when he was gone in my Jeep. so that if I needed to go somewhere, which I didn't because I don't like that car anyway. But yeah, he's got a credit card too. But he does everything with his phone. Everything.
Yeah, with the fob, I can honk the horn on the car.
A panic button and find your car.
So, sometimes Layla, she'll like act strange and like looking out the window.
Yeah,
And
we used to,
yeah, she was like on high alert, whatever. Then I grab the fob and let the horn go.
yeah, we used to do that to the kids on trick or treat night when they'd walk by the car. We'd hit the horn honking. They'd all jump. He has a brand new GMC truck. He does not like electric cars. Oh, okay. So the GMC trucks have the apps now too, I guess. Wow. It has all the bells and whistles. Yeah, that's when I bought my Terrain, my GMC Terrain, Denali. It was a top of the line car. Oh, the Rams do too. I bet they're trying to do that with all of them. But I don't think I'd want to use my phone to run my car, that's for sure. Like you said, if it goes dead, then what?
Yeah, like in stores, I've seen some people pay for stuff with just their phone. They lay it on the card thing, whatever, and make their payment that way.
Yeah, yeah. I order Amazon on that all the time, but I don't have apps to run anything. Oh, I need a plan B. I don't need to impress anyone, right? That's all I use my Jeep for is to go out camping and come back home or go to my sister's. I don't go anywhere. And I like the Jeep. I wanted a Jeep. It's easier to see out of from the back, the sides, the front, because it's just a narrower thing on each side of the windowsill.
Yeah,
And I got to be able to see everything when I'm driving.
yeah.
To neutrally. Oh, okay.
Do the doors come off on your Jeep if you want to take?
Yeah. Yeah, we could take the top and all four doors off.
Yeah.
Mhm. And when it's cool enough out in the desert, like we always go out there um, pretty close to the end of September. We go out there in August. We go out there in November. I mean, October and November. And during that time, when it's cooler, it's okay to have the doors off to go out riding around in the desert.
Yeah.
When it's hot, when it's hot, I gotta have the doors on and the cooler going. But I like the heat. The heat is my friend. I don't like the cold at all. I like the 75, maybe 69, 75. I like that temperature all the time. I need to put your Jeep in four-wheel drive every now and then. Elaine, go play in the dirt. Yep, we do. We do. You know what? My grandmother had a Jeep Wrangler back in, oh God, I don't know what, but my brother has that now. And he bought it from my grandma years ago. And I've always wanted a Jeep, and I've always wanted a truck. And so this time I decided, yeah, let's get rid of it. I wanted the Jeep because I can see everything all around me. So I
Yeah.
told my husband, I want a Jeep. I want a Jeep. He goes, what do you want a Jeep for? And I said, because when I grow up, I want to be like my brother. My brother got a truck or he had a Jeep truck. He got a new one that's similar to mine. So, yeah, but he's got, a winch on the front of it, and he's got all the bells and whistles on that Jeep.
Yeah.
I took him a duck with sunglasses on. Little duck with the little sunglasses, really cute.
There's another channel I watch, and they have a Jeep, and if they see somebody else with a Jeep, they'll put a little duck on it. But then the other day, he ended up getting a duck on his.
Yeah, I've got, I don't know how many now, 6 maybe, 5 or 6 that I had people leave on the door. It's kind of cute. But I got 5 or 6 little ducks. I got unicorn duck. Got it the other day. But yeah, I love it out there at the property, and that's where we go all the time. I have the fifth wheel out there, so I still have the home, the home stuff. We got the Starlink now, so we can take it out there. So we have the internet.
Yeah.
So it's really not camping. I'm not in a tent. I'm not on the ground. I got a big queen size bed in my room. It's separate from the living room and kitchen. So a side by side refrigerator. Hell, what more could I ask for,
Yeah.
And now, let's see, this is August, so the beginning of September. Did I hear that Elaine goes around topless in the Jeep? Mm-mm. No, that's rough. That's rough. Glamping, there you go. That's what they call it, glamping. Got a big old walk-in shower. Hey, it's like that thing where they show this big old nice travel trailer or whatever, and then you see that person say, yeah, okay, I'll go camping then. But yeah, and we run the hell out of the generator because there's no power, no water. My brother fills my trailer up with water, and it lasts us the whole weekend. And if I need more, he'll go out and pump it out and bring it back and give me more. So, but we have a generator that we run the whole time. We take 5-gallon barrels of gasoline, and then we're only 20 minutes from town, but we're 3,000 elevation higher than what we are when we're at home. Because it goes up to we're at 2,500 feet, elevation, and out there it's over 6,000 feet elevation.
Yeah.
That's where all the Joshua trees are and everything. Just give me a nice sized tent with an air mattress. I've done that too, Vader. I have done that too. We used to have to limit ourselves because we used to go, excuse me. We used to go to car shows. We were in a car club, and we used to go for weekends. So we would have to have a little tent. Everything had to be, we had the chairs that go up into a little reel and stick them in there because my car,
Yeah.
my hot rod didn't have room to put anything in it. So half of the time it was put in my dad and my mom's hot rod so they could bring it.
We used to do that too when camping with an air mattress and then also a fan, portable TV.
Yeah. We didn't have a portable TV. We just partied the whole weekend, but yeah, we used to stay in a tent because that's what we could store. The back of my hot rod had the fuel cell in it. So, hi, Christine.
Hi, Ariel. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Ariel. I missed you. I didn't even see her pop in. And so there was no back where the rumble seat is is the fuel cell for the fuel. So, yeah. No tent for me. I didn't work all these years to sleep in a tent, right? My husband still works. He says he has to afford my Amazon habit. He doesn't sit still. He doesn't. Yeah, he's still going strong. 16.5 feet above. Yeah. Well, in Lake Havasu, Arizona, they're like 500 feet below sea level. They're down in a bowl. But yeah, we're at 2,500 feet. And then, I believe 2,500 feet. And then out there, it's like I said, a little over 6,000 feet.
Yeah.
So the weather is so much nicer. Even in the summertime, it's cooler out there. But our temperatures are 100 right now, and out there it's probably 85, 89. And I don't have an AC or a cooler out there yet in the trailer. So I only go when when it's cold because my heater works. I like old school camping with a Coleman 2-burner pump stove. Yep. Been there, done that.
Is there solar on your trailer or not?
Huh?
Is there solar on your fifth wheeler?
Not yet. Not yet. I want to put solar on it, but no, I haven't done it yet. That'll be the next thing is some solar. We run the generator the whole time we're out there.
Yeah.
We just turn it off at night, and then the batteries last long enough if we need a light or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if we're not in it, we'll just turn the generator off. If we're not in there, and it's a remote start for the generator, so all we have to do is hit the button and the generator fires up. So
that's nice.
Yeah, it makes it real nice, especially when we're over at the clubhouse that my brother built, or the bar that my son built. If you're over there, we head back when it's dark because we're not that far, but we're right there in the same property,
Yeah.
and we just hop in the golf cart and drive back to the trailer because I'm too lazy to walk back and forth. And it might be dark, and the generator's behind the trailer, so it's nice to be able to just hit that remote and it fire up.
Yeah.
But out there, there's snakes and mice and all that crap. So we just gotta watch. That's why I don't like to care. I don't care about the going out there during the summertime because that's when the snakes are out, and they're not out when it's cooler. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's. Welcome to the land of craziness and fun. Don't forget to check out each other. Don't forget to like and share and tag your friends. Yeah, I gotta do that. Now that you reminded me. Whoops. What did I do? I'm not very good at multitasking here. I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay. Oh, Jen's live right now. And Jen is live also. Okay, now I can share.
Yeah. Somewhere in the garage, I have a Coleman stove. I just gotta find it though. The
We
garage.
have those flat grills out there now, which I love because I can cook everything at once on that same grill. The flat, I forget what they're called. My son got us one for
A,
out there.
a griddle.
That way, huh?
A griddle.
Yeah, it's kind of like a griddle, but it's big, and I can cook everything on it. There's a name for them. They're really popular right now. A Blackstone. There you go, Renegade. That's it. We got a Blackstone out there, and
Yeah.
it makes it nice because you can cook all kinds of stuff on that grill all at once. I don't have to cook inside and make a mess. Of course, I still make a mess and raise a pig. So yeah. Yeah, Blackstone. That's exactly what it's called. And yeah, my son, well, he didn't buy us one, but he bought him a bigger one. So he gave Rhea and I the smaller one that he had, and it's a pretty good size. I mean, it's enough for me to cook a bunch of burgers on, or just put Ray don't grill. He don't cook.
Yeah.
He's just an outdoor worker. He does building houses, all that side job stuff that he does. Fixes coolers, all the so he's not the cook. I'm the cook. And I do all the inside stuff unless I need him to do it, but other than that I do what I can.
Yeah. Just before when my mom started having issues, she bought a Blackstone grill.
And they're nice. I told Rhea I'd like to have one of those in my kitchen. Yeah, those things are nice to cook on, man. I cooked our whole dinner on that thing one night when we were out there. I made chicken, fried potatoes. Of course, I made breakfast every morning, except the morning that they make it, my brother and them.
Yeah.
I just I just make a little something like a bunch of sausage patties and maple sausage patties and take them over. We all eat together at the clubhouse. We all just take something over there. But that Blackstone thing, kept telling Ray, man, I need one of these in my kitchen. Get rid of that stove. I want a Blackstone.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
yeah, it's
Oh,
you all right, Arnie?
yeah. Sometimes this chair like gets a little too low, so I got get up
Yeah.
so the thing comes back up.
Oh, yeah. I know. We finally got our the swamp cooler out. The swamp cooler out in the backyard. We finally got it all hooked up, and so now when I sit out there, I can have the cooler cranked on, and sit out there at the table. Right now, I'm watering. I got the water going.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I can do all that stuff. It's nice when you can feel the cool air blow by when you're sitting outside in 100 degrees, and
Yeah. A swamp cooler, does that have like water running
yeah,
down?
yeah, it's a water. We call them swamp coolers, but yeah, it's full of water, and I have it. We have it hooked up to the water hose thing, and it keeps water in it, and then you just turn the pump on. It wets all the pads. I got a big one out there though, and
Yeah.
then you can turn it on to um, high cool or low cool or fan only or so yeah, and then it works pretty good unless it's humid. If it's humid, it doesn't work for crap.
Yeah.
If it's Yeah, but outside it does. We we have AC in the house because when it's monsoon season like it is now, it they just don't work. You have to have AC. And Ray and I got spoiled on AC, so we didn't even bother putting a swamper on this house. The last house we had a swamper and an AC, and it's cheaper to run the swamper than it is the AC.
Yeah.
But if you live in humid area, it's just not worth it. It doesn't cool anything down because it's water.
Yeah. Yeah, like today here it got a little bit more
What is
muggy.
a swamper? It's a air conditioner. I'll grab my phone and I'll pop on with my phone, Arnie.
Yeah. What you want? What you want, Layla? Oh, there you go, Dave. Yeah, I guess that'll work. And I think for a swamp cooler, there's like a water reservoir where water sits in, and then a pump brings the water to the top and it drips down. And then I think there's also a fan behind it that blows. I think that's the way it works. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it wouldn't work that well here either because it's humid. It, yeah, by me, it's been more humid than anything lately. Of course, the last couple of days were good. It wasn't that much humidity, but today there is.
Okay, let me figure out how to turn this thing around. Hell with it. Oh, no, I better turn it around. It'd be easier for us to see it. Whoops, wrong button. Settings, there we go. Camera. I want the back. Dual wide back camera. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't see it. Can you see it? Oh, swamp cooler. Can you guys see it, Arnie?
Yeah, yeah, you can see it. I'll make you big too.
It's just a cooler. That's we got it hooked up to the hose. Got the vents all the way around. Those are where all the pads are, and all these with all these, and then this is where the water is hooked up from the hose over there. And
Yeah,
then these are the knobs. Like right now, I have it on pump only. It keeps the pads wet. And then now I got it on, so when I sit over here, sorry about that, guys. Don't mean to make you dizzy. When I sit over here in the backyard, then I can have the cool air blowing, in this direction. Keeps
yeah,
everybody nice and cool out here. Watch out,
yeah.
girl. So, can you tell we had great grandchildren over recently? The high chair's still sitting on my table. Oh, I can't. Let's see. Let me turn this off now. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here and go back in the office.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is a swamp cooler, and yeah, that's a swamp cooler, and that's what I use outside. Yeah, humidity. It's not a good place if you're humid. But we live in the desert, so it's dry. See, look how dry my arms. It's dry here,
Yeah.
and but it's on wheels. I can roll it around. You know, I can. It's on big wheels, big rubber wheels, and I can roll it around. So it does help when we're out back when there's a bunch of us sitting out there. So keeps the school when we're in 110 degrees. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, Renegade. And the humidity, they don't work worth a damn. Especially inside. Outside, it works okay because it's just blowing air the whole time. It's not, you know, it's blowing air out of from the hose, that's filled in the bottom, and the water's always circulating, so keeps the pads wet. It works. What? You went out? You went out? Okay. I'm going. Oops. Careful. I gotta get a couple of runs. I'm not going out. Now she wants back up. Oh, she's probably doing that because I did leave. She must have seen me leave. What do you want? Are you being a crazy little puppy? Huh? Like a little dog? This is my girl. I finally bought a carrier to keep her in. I have one out at the property, but I didn't have one here, so I'm able to get more work done because I can just put her in the sling and, away we go. And we get all of our stuff done, don't we? Don't we, girl? Don't we? We get all of our stuff done. This girl is something else. She's so spoiled.
Yeah.
Oh, are you spoiled? Yeah? The mama belly? They got another week before they go get their hair done. And you guys are a mess from getting wet, huh? Oh, your stomach's making all kinds of noise.
They must like go to the hose or whatever.
There we go. Is that better? Huh?
They must like go to the hose, I guess.
No, she don't. But she's so short or so little that the grass is, it just grows about so much, and then she's stepping over it like, and then when the grass is wet after I water, she walks through it. So
Yeah.
do you want to get back in the stroller now? What do you think? Yeah. She says if you're gonna stay in here, I will. Oh. Tiny. There you go. Spoiled little girl. Yeah. Yeah, they'll make you sweat more. They work here. They work here up until about August. And then for inside, they don't work that great. That's what we grew up on. That's all we ever had were swamp coolers. We never even had AC. My mom and dad never had AC. We always had swamp coolers. Most of the people out here have swamp coolers. That's why Ray does his yearly clean it out in the winter, get it ready for, have it all ready so when summer comes, he can just go in, fill it with water and, put new pads and all that stuff. He services, well, he used to service up to 56 houses every summer, summer-rise and winter-rise. But now, since they've sold a lot and Ray is starting to get where he doesn't want to do on the roofs because of his feet.
Yeah.
And most of them are up on a roof, of course. And so now he's down to about 7, I think. 7. But he still does all the service calls and all that stuff. He still stays busy. But that's my outside cooler. I guess if they had water out at the property, I could haul that thing out there, huh? Be out there in the summertime. Sitting out there with my cooler, everybody else sweating to death. Come on over, sit over here with us at cooler. But well, Arnie, I think I'm going to log off. Ray will be home probably in about another 10 minutes. Ray will be home. So I'm gonna have me a quick cup of coffee and I can wake up a little bit, but it doesn't wake me up.
Yeah.
And then eat some tacos when he gets home. Oh, I think I'll let you go. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Elaine.
Bye, hon. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, is anybody working on anything or gonna be doing anything exciting or whatever? Yeah, with me, I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. Of course, I have these two baskets put in the closet yet. I probably could finish that up tomorrow. Shouldn't take too long. And that's what I've been doing with the food closet lately. Yeah, okay, Renegade. Yeah, too bad that you don't have air conditioning in the garage. Of course, back in the day, what we used to do, that the garage has a north window. Yeah, we used to put a fan in it, bringing in cool air. Yeah, then as the sun would shift, the hot air being back there, then we would open up the garage door, then close the window. Yeah, I know what you mean, Renegade. Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, do you have a video coming out tomorrow, Renegade? Yeah, and I did watch the other one about the hooks on the front of the truck. Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, and everybody, if you can, watch Renegade's latest video tomorrow. You're welcome, Renegade. It, yeah, it may not. Yeah, I may not always comment, but I do watch them. Hi, Joe. How you doing, Joe? That sounds good, Robert. Yeah, in fact, I was at Walmart earlier and they had like two large cookies in a box, about 6 inch round, something like that. And yeah, they even reduced the price. It was like $4.30 for two round cookies, and they figured that's a little bit high. And no, I didn't get any. No, it's 8:32 here, and that is Central Time. Yeah, that clock over there, that's set to standard daylight. To standard daylight. That was when I had got it. When we just switched back to standard daylight, I just never set it ahead. And then this one here changes by itself. Yeah, it's on daylight savings, and when that ends, the clock will switch back to standard daylight. Of course, I never did turn the light back on that when the worker had turned it off. There. I don't know why the worker turned it off, but yeah, I just turned it back on now. Yeah, it makes it harder seeing the time on CamNet is. Yeah, that clock makes a nice nightlight for at night, especially. Yeah, like when you get up in the middle of the night. Yeah, that way you can see where you're going. Of course, I have these motion detector lights that always kick in. Yeah, the one up there will get me by my bedroom door and they'll kick on. Yeah, that was one thing I hated was walking in the dark. And especially if you have pets that are black, like a black cat or a black dog, you can't see them. No, it's the dining room, Robert. Yeah, this is the dining area, and yeah, the kitchen area, the sink, stove, fridge, and all that. Yeah, that's cooking area there. And then if I took the cam completely off and turned it 180, yeah, it'd be the living room behind it. But since I have all the cords tied down in that, I can't. Yeah, because this table here, I got like these self-adhesive tracks, and I put them on the back of the table and the legs just so I could hide all the wires. Mm. Yeah, and by hiding all the wires, it kind of gives it a cleaner look, and you're not looking at a spider's nest of wires. And that was one thing I wanted to do was hide all of them, or most of them. And not really, Bill. My mom had put them there originally for decoration. What you want, Leila? Of course, one thing that works really good, like for slicing veggies and stuff, are ceramic knives. And this one here, it's a ceramic knife. Yeah, and the blade on it is like really sharp and it'll cut through veggies like butter almost. Yeah, believe me, I even cut my finger a couple of times by accident. Yeah, by accident, of course. And of course, I keep the little protector on. Yeah, it helps protect the blade. No, it's not. No, it's not a ceramic coating at all. Yeah, because oh, here it is. Yeah, it's not a ceramic coating. Flashlight can shine right through it. Yeah, it's all ceramic. Here's without being behind the knife, and now behind the knife. No ceramic coating at all. Yeah, it's all ceramic. Sorry if I blinded anyone. I had tacos today, Joe. Yes, this one did break on me. Yeah, it kind of broke behind the handle because it came out. And so what I did is I wasn't sure if it would work, so I took and squeezed super glue in the handle, and then I quick pushed the blade back in. And that super glue that set up quick. Yeah, I pushed it back in, and by the time I was gonna like pull it to straighten it out, I yeah I couldn't do that. That's how fast the glue had set. Yeah, it's pretty well straight. Yeah, but super glue on it had set up really quick. I'm not even sure how it got broke to begin with. Yeah, I think one of the workers had probably dropped it. Layla, what's the matter, Layla? Layla was sitting by the breezeway door yelling, and that's because I closed the door today. Yeah, just so that it stays cool in here. Because otherwise, if I keep the door open, then all the heat comes in. Yeah, anyone doing anything tomorrow at all? Yeah, I'll probably try and finish the closet tomorrow. I don't have much to do in there. Yeah, just a matter of sorting out one shelf that's already like halfway sorted and putting the last two baskets in. Yeah, okay, Joe. Yeah, you must have had a lot going on today. What's the matter, Layla? Layla just came flying out of the living room for whatever reason. I don't know if something scared her or what, but came running out of the living room. Welcome back, Robert. Mm. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Joe. Yeah, there's times I just would like to lay around and sleep, but yeah, but then I have the worker coming over, and yeah, there's times I would like to do that. Yeah, but can't. You know. Yeah, with me, I don't know why I would. Yeah, I would like sleep for a little bit, and then around like 12, 1, or even 2 o'clock, I'll wake up and yeah, just can't get back to sleep then. Yeah, I usually go to bed around 10 or so. You know, watch videos on YouTube until I doze off. Yeah, I doze off like around 11 or so. Yeah, I sleep for a little bit and then I wake back up. Here you go, Robert. Yeah, sometimes I'll do that too. I'll be listening to something live and I'll just keep it going. Yeah, I know. And that too pain. What you want? What you want, Leila? And sometimes what I'll do is I'll watch a video or something. Sometimes I'll end up falling back to sleep. Mm. Yeah, and over here still have this air quality alert in effect. And I'm sure it'll probably be in effect tomorrow too. Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of these air quality alerts. Yeah, getting all that Canadian smoke and it looks hazy outside. Yeah, some days it's really hazy than other days. Yeah, I know. Layla, what are you getting into? Oh, I know what you want. In a bit, Layla. In a bit. Layla's trying to dump the treat bucket. No. Don't worry, I'll give you some. I know you want it now, but in a bit. Yeah, Layla knows where the treat bucket is. Mm. Yeah, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired myself and getting tired of this coughing, and it's probably because of the particles in the air and that. So I hope everyone has a good night. And Elaine said she may do a craft project tomorrow. Yeah, so that'll be about 1 o'clock Central. So if everyone can catch Elaine tomorrow, yeah, if she goes live, yeah, to do a craft project. Anyways, again, I hope everyone has a good night. Yeah, believe in yourself. Be kind to each other. Yeah, be yourself. Be happy. Be positive. Yeah, be creative, everyone. Yeah, try and catch Elaine tomorrow if you can. And good night, everyone.